Destiny 2 Season of Arrivals introduced players with a new type of engram called Umbral Engram, and it's part of a different sort of loot table where you, the player, have some kind of control over the loot that you receive, kind of like the menagerie. So you want to know about this new system, right? Well, let's go. My name is Weds, and let's talk about the new Umbral Engram and how it works. You can get Umbral Engrams from many different places in the game, like the Nightfall, strikes, public events, patrols, and you can even get some for leveling up the Prismatic Recaster, etc, etc. But first, I'm going to assume you already went to the story quest and unlocked the 2 machines that you're going to need to make this work. So now, once you get your engrams, go to the drifter and interact with the Umbral decoder and or the Prismatic Recaster. So let's take a look. First, let's interact with the Umbral decoder. You can see all the engrams that I have. One of them is a focus one, and then the other 2 are just regular Umbral engram. The Umbral engram can be focused or they can be just regular. So the focus one would give you something like a weapon, like this one say a focused Umbral engram containing a weapon from the darkness. So guaranteed to have weapons there. Those one, it's almost like the RNG type. Those are the ones that you can just go and focus in the other machine. So you look at the layout right here, it shows your reputation and basically your kind of rank for the whole system. So now let's go and move over to the Prismatic Recaster. So let's interact with it. Alright, looking at it, you can see your reputation just like we were looking at in the other one. It shows me I'm halfway there to level up. So you level up with 500 twisted energy, and to get twisted energy you have to do bounties, specifically the weekly bounty. So let's go first look at the Umbral Infinity, where you focus your stuff. So you see right here, there's all the type of engrams you can have, the kind of weapon, the kind of control that you have over the loot that you're going to receive. So you can inspect the engram and see what you can get on there. This is all the new weapon for the new season and stuff like that. And so you are guaranteed to have one of those. You know what I mean? And the other one is about armor. So that's armor for this new season. So you can see all this armor that you can have also from the season pass. You can also get them from here by just focusing this engram. And then you also have the legacy season focus Umbral engram, which is stuff that you can get, you could get from the past, like, you know, all these weapons. Go over them real quick so you can see. If you were still looking for those weapons, then you can find them here. Okay, so now you had options. And then this one is about the gambit, a type of weapon that you can have. You can have this Bad Omens, you can have Lonesome, and you can have Gnawing Hunger. It's a pretty good auto rifle, and you can have this Scott rifle, etc. So those are, if you choose, like, because I have 2, so when you look at right here, I have 2 engram. When I look at the ones from the other machine, it shows that I have 3. The 3, one of them was focused, the other 2 were not focused. Those are the ones that I can focus. So if I choose this one right here that says Pyramid Focus Umbral Engram, that means I can get whatever weapon that is available in there. So if I pick this one, which I'm gonna pick and show you, so I'm gonna pick this one. All right, and then now I have 1 more left. I can either go with one of the other ones, or I can just stay here and then just go for weapons instead, or I can go for armor. So I'm gonna stay with weapon, but I'm gonna give you an example. So I'm gonna go with armor just so you see how this works. All right, now that I focused on my 2 engrams that I had, so now I can go back to the decoder and I can pick them up right here. This is the focus one that I already had, so I'm gonna pick this one, which is the one that I focused, and so I'm gonna have one of those weapons. So I have the bow, And then this is the one I use for the armor. So I'm gonna do this, and then so I got a piece of armor. So now you get a little bit of control over what you can get for the engram, but you can also have more benefit when you start unlocking more stuff. Like in here, as you can see, they have different perks, different things. So you just got to look at them and see what they offer. And then once you start unlocking stuff like this right here, you see it already tells you exactly what you need to do in order to get to that point. So, and that's how this works. Just look over things and see, what you need to do. And for this one right here on the right side, so this is where you rank up, right? So you get all this for the rank 1, you get all these options. And so it doesn't matter what you choose, it's whatever you need. But to rank up, you need to have those materials. So for instance, if I were to ranking up, I would use this one first because of the opportunity that it offers. It says Umbral Surge. Decrypting Umbral Engrams injects a small amount of twisted energy directly into the Prismatic Recaster. Twisted energy is what you need in order to rank up your system, right? So here you would, if you get 500 twisted energy, then you would be able to rank up. Like for instance, let me show you. I'm gonna go to my quest tab and I'm gonna cash my weekly bounties. So because you get twisted energy by doing weekly bounties. All right, so now that I cash this, so if I go back to this machine, let's go back to this machine. You see that I got 500, which means I can rank up. I go right here. So now that I rank up, now I got an engram. And that I got that engram, you see the power level, it's pretty good. So this is another way that you can power level up in this system. So now that I can pick up my engram, so I have an Umbral Engram, which I can go and refocus. So I can still use this. So now I'm halfway to leveling up again. So when I look at here, you can see that I have 1 out of 1 Umbral Engram because I just cashed one from the machine up there. So I can choose either one of these, but like you can see, it says I have 1 of 1. And since I'm looking for weapon, trying to farm weapon, so I'm just gonna go with weapon again. You know what I mean? So then when you look at right here, you have options to pick up from because you just rank up. So you have to do the first row before you can go down to the second row. So you just pick the one that you want based on what your play style is, based on what you need, So I'm gonna pick this one just for the heck of it. But no, I'm not gonna pick anything. I will think about it later. Alright. So that's exactly how you do all this stuff as far as focusing your engram, picking up your engram, and ranking up and all that stuff. But other things you need to know, the bounties. Like I said, you do the weekly bounties, you're gonna get twisted energy. Twisted energy is gonna help you level up, and that more engrams for you and all this kind of stuff. And you also can do the daily bounties because the daily bounties, not only do they give you XP, they also give you altered element, which is another thing that you need to do stuff when you are doing those engrams. So as you can see, the engram, to decrypt the engram or to focus the engram, you're gonna need altered element, and you're also gonna need Umbral Engram. So those are the materials that you need. And there's a lot of stuff going on, So if you keep ranking up, you'll be able to buy stuff. Like for instance, this Mars came available for me, so I can just go and buy them. It's just because I ranked up. So you see, it says Umbral Research 3. So this is rank 3 for me. So you can keep going until you unlock everything. But as far as these Mars right here, on a daily basis, they just reset. So if you have the materials, the mod components, you can also buy them. So there's a lot of things going on that you can do in this system. I think that is basically all you need to know, guys, because it is very simple, but it takes a little bit of getting used to. So you just need to go out there and then just go grind those activities, and then come back and get the loot that you want. I hope this helps, and thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.